Many men feel disheartened seeing how easy life seems for women. When a woman is young and attractive, it's simple for her to find a boyfriend, travel, and enjoy life's pleasures, while young men often feel invisible. However, there's no need to be bitter. Men and women are fundamentally different. Although it's sometimes controversial to admit, we've always been distinct and will continue to be. This also means our way of life differs. A woman's life generally begins around 18, while a man's often doesn't fully start until he reaches 30. Women hit puberty sooner, their bodies develop earlier, and they reach their prime without necessarily working for it, as society places high value on youth and beauty. Men, however, are appreciated for things like skill, success, strength, and resilience, qualities that require effort and time to build. Men have to earn their status in the world, and that's not something to complain about. Rather, it's a blessing. Since a man's value is created through his efforts, there's no expiry date on it. As women age, they often find that their physical appearance, and therefore their social value, begins to fade. This is why many women feel a sense of urgency when they approach their 30s. For men, on the other hand, there's no such time limit. You can make mistakes or even waste your 20s, yet still have time to rise and succeed. Ideally, you'd start working hard sooner to see results earlier, but the point is that there's always hope for men. Speaking from experience, I've made my share of mistakes in my youth. I know what it feels like to struggle financially and face rejection. But as I grew older and kept working on myself, things began to improve. That's when I realized a man's prime years aren't his teens or even his 20s. Society might sell you that idea, but those years are actually golden for women. Men reach their prime later, often from 30 onward, and it can last into their 40s. You'll find yourself attracting better opportunities and partners as you mature, with a quality of life that wasn't available in your early 20s. If there's one thing I'd do differently, it would be to start my self-improvement journey earlier. So take the advice I share here and use it. Learning from my mistakes can truly change your life. A man's life generally improves with age, if he's putting in the work. Women may have advantages early on, easily boosting their social media, turning down countless men, and gaining access to exclusive places. But similar benefits will come to you once you reach your 30s. By then, your personal growth, your wisdom, financial status, physicality, and determination will have paid off, bringing you to your prime. Women's interest in you will increase, your social standing will rise, and the qualities you've cultivated will allow you to succeed. Men and women simply follow different paths, and while women may feel anxious as they hit their 30s, men shouldn't feel the same. In fact, approaching 30 as a man means you're nearing your peak, not leaving it. This should be an exciting time, especially if you've been putting in the effort to succeed. These are the years when you'll start reaping the rewards of your labor. This is why I always emphasize the importance of using your 20s to work hard and make progress. That's when you have the fewest responsibilities, so set yourself up for success in your 30s and beyond. The narrative that men and women follow the same life timeline is simply untrue. Once you realize that, you'll find yourself looking forward to the future as a man. In your 30s, you'll be physically stronger, more financially stable, and far wiser than in your 20s. I've seen many comments from men asking if it's too late to start self-improvement or learn about relationships once they're 30 or older. The truth is, wasting your 20s isn't wise, but it's not too late to start improving. Even if you're in your 40s, you can make meaningful changes. Unlike women, men aren't primarily valued for looks or youth. Yes, it's important to stay fit and age well, but even if you're in your 40s, dedicating a couple of years to growth, whether in business, fitness, or knowledge, can elevate your value significantly. That's the advantage of being a man. By the way, if you're ready to level up in life,